Welcome to Daily Commitment, guys. We barely made it. We're not doing the full pull-ups. We're going to do a light one. You guys have no idea how hard I worked today. I was installing the rest of this insulation like 12 hours, although I took a lot of breaks. There was so much. But what I'm going to start is just doing some stretching today. I don't know how much heavy exercises I want to do, but I do want to do these pull-ups. It's almost like they start with this nice stretch here, where I stretch. I made it just in time before I ran out of light here, but I just want to start with the stretch here. Just stretching here for a minute. Just breathing, just stretching, and now come up. Oh, there we go. Two. Oh. Just two of those, guys, and we're just stretching a little more now. Again, I'm going to focus on stretching this entire routine here. This entire routine is going to be mostly stretching. I'm just stretching my arms out. Feels great. Like, the fact is, man, if you had a job where you're working very physically, like a coal miner doesn't need daily commitment to get out and exercise, every day. He's swinging a big old pickaxe, or a guy loading a ship or whatever. So daily commitment exercise-wise is to get us, sluggards going that we don't have to move so much anymore. But when you really work like crazy, just a couple pull-ups there and a nice long stretch, that's great. Now, same with the push-ups. I'm going to do really light push-ups here. I'm telling you, I wore myself out. Already wore myself out. I'm not even necessarily committing to a full push-up. I'm just going to kind of try to feel those shoulders in line. Kind of do like a little plank thing here. This is actually a little mini plank right here. We're just going to come up. Just a couple of these guys. Just a couple of those guys. Now, here's where I want to focus. As I come up here, I go from the push-ups. I can go into child's pose here. What you really want to focus on here is the stretches. The stretches. Focus on these stretches right here. I've been doing this one. This is the squat coming up into a stretch, just coming up, leaving those on the ground. And I didn't leave the heels of my palm on the ground, but these nice stretches. This is a commitment too, right? A commitment to stretch, and these stretches will open your body up after a hard day's work. So this guy here is the elephant walk, where you stretch this way, and you can just do like this. You stretch everything out. You can come down into the downward dog here, stretch out those calves. Kind of rushing through a little bit, but I don't want to hold my body up. My shoulders that much. So I mostly want to focus here on more rest poses rather than something like downward dog where you have to hold yourself up. So that's why that first pose I did even was a rest pose here, child's pose, just right from those push-ups. Just rest, man. Just rest and stretch. Rest and stretch it out, man. This is the way to treat yourself. This is the type of daily commitment you want to do if you've worked a really tough day, really hard day, a lot of heavy lifting. This is the kind of daily commitment you want to do. Some nice passive stretches versus active or dynamic stretches. Here's another one. This is sort of a stretch. It takes a little bit of exercise to it too. This is our dead bug crawl, which you really can't see. Let's come back a little bit here. There we go. Now we're going to go, let's see, alternating guys. So these guys and then this guy. Stretch that leg out. We want it more straight. There we go, straight. And now like that. This is more, I really am kind of wanting to do this more as a stretch rather than the crawl. I'm really going boom, boom, boom. But I just want to stretch it a little bit. And I'm going to stretch this out like this all the way around. Again, I'm not trying to do a crazy daily commitment. This is really just stretching here. I'm going to do another one of these squats where you come into the hamstring stretch here. Again, squatting all the way down, hands in front, and they come up. And you're stretching right into it. That's great. That's great. This is the squats I'm doing today, man. We'll call them stretcho squats, right? Stretcho squats. Stretcho squats. Just stretching it out, man. I got plenty of workout today. Exact motions like push-ups. I got push-ups. I was tired even before I started the push-ups. I think the pull-ups I had the most energy for, but I still was pretty beat up. These squats, man, I'm telling you, I was crawling around, upside down, on my back, on my knees, every position you can imagine. Like going like this, like walking forward like this and back. I'm telling you guys, beat myself up there. Let's do another child's pose here. Anyway, so this is more commitment for the end of my day. I got home at like 5, took a nap for 3 hours. Well, 5:30, 5:40. Took a nap for 3 hours. It's like getting towards 8:30 now. But anyway, stretch myself out here, man. Just enjoy these kind of days, man. You don't have to go crazy. If you've worn yourself out, this is a type of workout right here. I am doing a few push-ups, a few pull-ups, and this is a few squats. So I'm doing my basics, but I'm kind of doing the sort of stretch variations of them, where I'm focusing on the stretching part of them. I think that's great. Anyway, guys, keep it up. A little bit of exercise every day, or a lot of exercise and a little bit of stretching on some days. We'll see you guys next time right here. Daily Commitment. Bye, guys.